Have you ever thought about TOEFL? Do you know how to do it? Let's find out. First of all, I'm going to talk about what TOEFL means. TOEFL means Test of English as a Foreign Language. There are two types of exams, a computer-based, the TOEFL IBT, and the paper-based, the TOEFL ITP.
Vale.
It is written and published by the Educational Testing Service, ETS, of Princeton, New Jersey, USA. You can fail the test. You will receive a certification no matter what your score was. It expires after 2 years, and you can do it as many times as you pay for it. Do it.
Hello, I'm going to talk about the generalities of TOEFL. I'm going to do an overview. First of all, the TOEFL IBT test directly measures your skill in reading, listening, speaking, and writing. Some supporting skills are tested indirectly, others are not tested but will support your change of doing well. The TOEFL ITP test directly measures your skill in listening, reading, and general comprehension of the grammar, structures of the language. Learning skills. You can enhance your learning by developing learning strategies. When you begin studying for the TOEFL test, it will be valuable to identify your strengths and weaknesses, analyze what motivates you, recognize your most effective learning strategies, set goals, plan study schedule, and think about how to evaluate your progress. None of these strategies will be tested, but they will help you to study and to better on the test. Note-taking, paraphrasing, and summarizing. You are allowed to take thought out the TOEFL IBT test. Note-taking is not required, but is an important skill that will help you focus your attention on the listening passage. Remember the important points and organize your thoughts in the integrated speaking and writing take. Paraphrasing and summarizing are also important skills that will help you succeed on the test. In contrast, on the TOEFL ITP, you're not allowed to take notes during the listening and reading sessions. To vocabulary, your knowledge of vocabulary is tested in the reading section. In addition, your ability to choose appropriate words to describe the main points and express your ideas will affect your score in the speaking and writing sections. Vocabulary also takes an important place in the structure and writing. Expression sections, since you are asked to complete ideas or choose the inappropriate elements of sentences. Pronunciation. The speaking section in TOEFL IBT is scored not only on how well you develop your responses, but also on the clarity of your speech. Although you are not expected to have perfect native speaker pronunciation, your ability to match English speech patterns closely will affect your score. Grammar. There is no grammar section on the TOEFL IBT test, but how correctly and naturally you are not use a combination of basic and complex grammatical structures in speaking, writing, take will affect your score. A strong command of English grammar will also help you comprehend the material in reading of listening sections. On the TOEFL ITP, there is a whole section dedicated to grammatical and structural elements of the language. It is important not only to be familiar with the elements, but also use them appropriately.
Begin your test preparation as soon as you decide to take the exam. It will not be useful to try to learn everything the week before the exam day. Studying a small amount of material daily is more effective than studying a large amount in one sitting. All English practice is helpful. Watching a movie or listening to a radio program in English is good for building your listening comprehension. Reading English newspaper or magazine articles will improve your reading comprehension skills. Speaking English, even with a non-native speaker, will help you improve your speaking fluency. Systematically add new words to your vocabulary. The TOEFL test is taken under time limits. Effective time management is a key to doing well on the test. Learn to use your time wisely so that you can complete each section. Visit the website of the college or university of your choice and ask for their entrance requirements. they will complete the minimal TOEFL or score required for admission.
Now we're gonna see some strategies for you can be more prepared for the TOEFL exam. Remember, these are some advices, so it depends on you if you want to follow them. The first strategy that we always recommend is study and recap. Recap all the topics, recap all the vocabulary that you already know, and make sure to study very well. The second strategy is always make sure to eat very well, because the exam takes a long time and they're not gonna like you to go for a break or maybe for a lunch. So eat very well before the exam. Third strategy, make sure to be calm and just relax, because if you get nervous in the middle of the exam, you're gonna block yourself and the ideas will not come to you, alright? Last but not least, remember to use always comfortable clothing so you can be more comfortable with yourself and with the answers that you're gonna put on the exam. And always make sure to reward yourself at the end of the exam. Doesn't matter if you have a good grade or a bad grade. The effort that you made on the exam it has to be always rewarded by yourself. So I hope these strategies help you a little bit with the exam and the preparation, and good luck on the exam, bro.
Note-taking, paragraphing, and summarizing. Note-taking is an important skill for any studying for TOEFL law. Taking notes is the most effective way to organize and remember what you hear in the class, as well as what you read outside of class. Here are some reasons you will want to take notes on the TOEFL test. Number 1. Taking notes will help you focus your attention on the content of reading and listening passage. Number 2. Organized notes will help you to develop a well-organized speech or easy in the time allotted. Number 3. Writing down information will help you to remember main ideas and detail. If you forget any details, you can refer back to your notes. To be a good note taker, you need to develop two skills: writing notes quickly and understanding what is important in the passage. To write notes quickly, you can learn use abbreviations and symbols, use a format, and organize ideas to show relationships clearly. To take good notes on a passage, it's important to be able to identify to the topic, identify the important point, and understand the logic and the organizations of the passage. Taking notes from writing text. In order to take effective notes from a writing passage, follow these steps. Read the complete passage, read any part you don't understand, identify any important information, the specific topic and the main ideas, write a quick list of the important points, use abbreviations, paraphrase the main ideas to avoid repeating exact phrases from the text.